Yes, of course. The Reinhardt something law of 1516. Because we all know what that is across international realm. Happy Octoberfest! So for Octoberfest, we decided that we would get, for each week, one German beer. So for week 1, we got the darkest one of the bunch. Why not? It's 1 pint.
Can't really tell you what it is other than it's dark.
It's dark. It says dark on it, so it's appropriately labeled at least. We have no idea what we're into, but all of these are Bavarian beers. So...
Altbairisch Dunkel? So I'm gonna guess that it's some kind of Bavarian dark.
we don't know what that means though.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Off my limited German, I can tell you that it's something Bavarian dark. Is that exact? Probably not.
We don't know what that means. We have no idea, like...
That's a tough cap.
Yeah, that's a good one, though. Them's Germans that know what they're doing. And look at the detail. Look at that little bottle cap looking thing. Look at that.
Came off really clean, too.
Look at that. It's a little town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks German.
Alright. Ooh.
Does it smell like a stout, or?
Yes.
Oh, a Bavarian Irish beer.
Very much so. Oh, that's the edge of the table. Not actually as dark as I expected it to be.
Really?
Not at all.
It doesn't really smell like anything either. It smells like a really mild beer. Like, it doesn't even have, like, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but if you walk into a brewery, you got, like, that really hoppy, weedy sort of smell. It doesn't have that. It's just kind of like a really mild, tame beer. Oh. I quite like that, actually. It's, hang on. Let me search for words to describe it.
It's very dry.
Yes. Dry is appropriate. Bitter and tart are not. It's surprisingly,
Mild.
yeah, mild and warm almost. Like, it's almost as if, like, they toasted the grain.
Almost.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they toasted it before they brewed it, and that's where the color comes from. Well, usually it comes from, like, a lot of hops, or it comes from, like, a lot of molasses, or, like, burnt molasses, but there's nothing aggressive about this. This is actually quite pleasant, in my opinion.
There's really not much about it.
No, it's just... This is like a typical German day drinking beer.
It's brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot purity law of 1516. Whatever that was.
Yes, of course. The Reinhardt something law of 1516. Because we all know what that is across international realm.
They probably do there.
Sure, okay. Yes, do you remember that law from 500 years ago? Actually, that's not outlandish. I mean, we're still preaching about the First and Second Amendment, and, like, those were the very fundamentals of what this country was built on. So I guess that's really not outlandish. But at the same time, Germany's gone through quite a few number of revolutions. Now, this being quite a tasty beer, it does not get shotgunned or chugged in any way. So I think, any final thoughts? No? Alright. Gentle sips all across the world. Happy Octoberfest.